everybody, and welcome back to the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the ultimate remnants of ultimate despair are...
But first, Soda, happy birthday.
On the day we recorded this, it's Soda's birthday. Happy birthday, Soda. Anyway,
this had better not be the last episode.
The remnants of ultimate despair. Back to shattering their perceptions, which, just before we get started, I want to say at the very, very beginning, like one of the earlier episodes, there was a point where we had talked about how, or at least I had talked about, how these kids, compared to the first group, were so much worse. Like, they were all a-holes and jerks, and like the first group felt more like, oh, they're honestly trying to be like nice people and good to each other sometimes, and this one felt a lot more mean-spirited.
Yeah.
I like how that has kind of circled around to like this being, oh, yeah, it's because they were jerks. They were predisposed to be the bad guys. Because they were the bad guys.
I wonder if without Nagito, that's why he wanted us to die.
Yeah, once he figured out who we were?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if...
Was he part of the ultimate despair, though? Or is that's gonna be weird?
I mean, he did call himself Junko Enoshima's ultimate enemy.
Yes. So we'll see how he plays into this, too. But, yes.
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
Question mark! I mean, exclamation mark!
I hate Makoto's look next to everyone else. I don't know why, it just feels like the wrong style.
Because they took it straight from the first game.
I am sure they picked the image straight from it, but like...
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
it looks like a Digimon in a Pokemon game.
Of ultimate despair!
We're all ultimate despair?
Don't be stupid! In the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, we discovered an unbelievable truth. The 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coup d'etats, and wars.
Yes. Brought chaos into the world.
Oh, this image! Oh, this image! Oh, it's so stupid. It's so funny.
Wait. Does that mean my little princess actually committed war crimes?
Yes.
That she actually led coups?
Yes.
Despair and
Oh god, it got worse!
What is this DeviantArt level graphics?
Oh god.
The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They just spread despair everywhere they go.
But that does mean Mikon probably did like Junko.
Yeah.
They live solely to torment everything. To burn everything.
What's with the CNN talk show?
We're here to
What?
discuss the 15 children who are
What
going
is-
around committing war crimes. The weather at 7.
We've discussed an amazing panel here to discuss the world's ending.
Group like that?
But that's gotta be a lie.
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
Yeah, why are you bringing in my boyfriend? I mean, my friend. I mean, my acquaintance. All of a sudden.
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles? But inside...
But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Huh?
Why? Why do you know something like that?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Nagito learned the truth. What did he try to do to us? He tried to kill us all. Which, that explains a lot. Are you telling us to answer that? I don't want to think about it. Hangman's Gambit. Kill us all. Murder us. Kill us all.
Oh.
Oh god.
You only need 1A, so. Oh, there goes the other L. Nope, you got it, okay. Dang, Gale, you're getting good.
My brain! Kill us all!
I got it!
Kill every last one of them!
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, you learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes.
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of...
But wasn't he also Ultimate Despair?
Yeah, I don't get that part.
Yeah, so we gotta figure out what changed him.
Why do we have to be treated like the bad guys?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with her.
Junko! The best! I mean, she's the worst. Absolutely the worst. Definitely not Team Junko.
Her?
The true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own bodies? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
He's
Okay.
right. There's no way
The
we
only
do
person
something
whose
like
body
that.
is the same as Fuyuhiko. Because he just happened to lose an eye.
I lost an eye in the real world
But it's
and in the game!
But it's the wrong one.
Oh no!
Don't turn away from the truth!
Oh god! Nagito! 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 My buddy.
Oh, was it you that had memories with Nagito?
I hope so. I hope we had a bromance with Nagito all along. What was that just now?
It was! We were the chosen one on the boat.
We're Izuru!
Or Izuru was still someone else and we're just us.
Yeah, that's true. I want to be Izuru though. Then we don't have to be the ultimate disappointment anymore. A memory?
At least not in the game.
Or what if we're like a super soldier? Like we got Steve. We got put into a chamber and all the talents were put into us.
Or Winter Soldier, where they just replace your arm and then brainwash you. Sounds a bit more realistic.
Yeah.
Instead of steroid Rogers.
But that person, that was Nagito, right? Vision of Nagito. Visions of Nagito dancing in my head.
It appears you've remembered a little.
Huh?
Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
So he still believes in us. Which is good.
He is actually the ultimate hope. Like Makoto, that is his moniker. He is the ultimate hope. He's the ultimate lucky student, but he's also the ultimate hope.
Okay. Which means we're not dead yet. What are we arguing?
We're gonna figure it out.
There's obviously some kind of mistake.
There's no
Oh, we
way
have to
we're
prove that we're ultimate despair. Okay.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked.
I think it's a body thing.
Future Foundation.
Doubt hope.
Possibly that's the vision of
How much
Nagito.
despair is within you guys.
Yep, I think so.
What?
I think it's vision of Nagito because he had Junko's hand. And that's destroying our own bodies.
We're ultimate despair. That's not possible. I need organized information. If I were to, I'd probably be able to.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
We could try it.
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
That must be it.
I saw Nagito. He only had one arm.
That memory I felt was
Well, he had
actually
two,
a
but
memory
only
from
one
the
of them
real
was
world.
his.
What Nagito did was
Wait, did we all do that?
he cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
But why?
What did you say?
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have no problem severing their own limbs.
I am terribly sorry. I do not feel so well. Where's the bathroom?
What happened to Miss State Torture?
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
Audience and
Moving
yeah.
along. Moving
Too soon
along.
to feel sick. It's not even the worst thing the ultimate despairs have done. Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see her despair? And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Ew. 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 Ew.
Not
ew,
okay.
Ew. Okay. Ew. That's
Just
a.
stop.
Ew. Ooh. That's just gross. No. I don't. No. No. No.
Not okay.
That went too far. That went a little too far.
I mean, it got the message across,
Bullshit
but
story.
like,
That's obviously bullshit.
So you feel
I'm
despair
really-
toward yourselves in the real world. I understand that feeling. But
I
there's
know
no
what's
need
about to
worry.
happen, and here's the
You
problem.
just advance toward
It's
the
about to
hope
go
I
to the
provide,
images of all
you'll
of us
definitely be
filling
safe.
in those people, and I know which one we are. We'll see. Please don't, but please don't.
Save? You'll save us?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
You put us inside this program so that you can save us?
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo World program was just a simulation. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success. Even though it deviated greatly from the original plan of graduating after gathering the Hope fragments, nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected trials and make your way here. That's why all you need to do is choose graduate.
If we do that, we can get out of here?
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
Huh?
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
It means, by uploading our avatar's memories into our bodies, we are forcibly erasing our past selves. Creating a moral conundrum on what it truly means to be alive, and to be a person, and your sense of self.
Maybe?
Yeah. Is this person really alive? Do they have a right to kill
I think it's
them?
less if they're really alive and more is, are they really them? I think you're right, but just
No,
the
are
crisis
they
of
really?
identity.
No, it's are they really alive, and do they have the right to kill what they know is already a really alive person in order to take
you're referring
over?
to Avatar State then. That is interesting. Yes.
This is why
The
it's
answer
called,
is yes.
This is why it's called the Hope Restoration Program.
Also, again, the plot of Angel Beats.
So that is the Neo World Program.
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at this flip book for a quick rundown of your options.
Oh, how polite of you! Thank you.
Oh wait. Are they gonna say that if we restart it, the avatars come back?
Oh, we gotta save our friends.
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to graduate?
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you gotta ask something like that? Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island is...
What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape from here? You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality. Let's just play this game forever and ever!
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now even for?
You're right! We've been trying desperately to survive until we can finally leave this place because god dang it, a tropical island paradise? That's not good enough for me. If we don't get out of here now, all the deaths we endured will be in vain. I know this, but... something's not right. How come Monokuma isn't trying to stop us? Is he just gonna stay quiet and overlook us getting out of this game world? Then everything Monokuma did would be pointless too. Not only that, is it really okay for us to believe him just because he looks like the main protagonist of a past game and he sounds like the main protagonist of a past game? Does that really make him the main protagonist of a past game? Should we get out or?
Huh.
Let's not. Let's live here.
Where's a coin?
We don't have a coin. We're living here. That's the first choice I'm making.
I see.
Oh, is that actually the right one?
I don't know.
Wait, we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation
No, but we
is.
have the Future Foundation email, so they want to kill us.
Makoto, what has happened to you?
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope, you know?
I knew it. As I thought. There's something wrong with you.
Email to
Email.
Makoto Naegi.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right?
The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
Except for
No,
you,
that's wrong.
theoretically.
You not real Makoto.
Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you.
I read your emails.
Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Over. Why you're protecting the remnants of despair. Over. It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Over. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you were rescued and survived and helped you recover your memories. Meet the members of the Despair at our headquarters. Eliminate never hope-filled future greater good.
Beautiful.
In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma, those clues we found were all real, right?
Yes!
And that's not the only contradiction. What this Makoto person is saying also contradicts what we've already been told.
Essentially, I cannot guarantee that there are no issues with this program. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you. I wanted to protect you.
To me, those words seem much more real. If so, this person in front of us is...
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he? Simply put, he's Makoto Naegi, who's known for being a cutie patootie!
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
Dang it, he's trying to interfere! Then, to prove whether that Makoto Naegi is real or not, I'm gonna shove that in his face! Panic talk action. I hate these.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof!
Ah!
Are you sure about this?
Come on!
I'm not listening!
Oh, come on! Oh god, how do I press the fever time?
Are
That's
you
it.
sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not
1037.
Makoto, then show...
This is the end.
Good thing I remember
Makoto
the order.
Naegi, if that's who you really are, then tell me this.
Which I
Why did
didn't.
you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
What was that again?
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares? So how about it? Can you even answer?
Oh man, I've been found out.
Found out. Then you're...
How disappointing! And I thought I was on the right track!
I am also Monokuma.
He disappeared? Hey! That guy disappeared!
Oh my god, you're in a
That's-
video game.
That's what worries you.
Why are you surprised? It's a computer program, so anything's possible, right?
Thank you, Fuyiko.
Then... that was just the work of Monokuma?
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is so embarrassing! I just wanna kill myself!
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake member of the Future Foundation?
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me. I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you set?
Yeah, Monokuma, what kind of trap did you set?
Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you don't spit it out soon, I'm just gonna kill ya!
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game!
This isn't a violent game?
game, right?
This is a smart game?
So now we just wait for the ultimate weapon from Makoto, right?
I don't know.
What game? This game is already over!
This game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Transform?
Come on, transform!
Is he going into his
I don't-
final state?
Look, I don't know what
A
his final form is.
transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game? You know what game I'm talking about. Final...
Don't say it!
Copyright!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my final form!
Just like Frieza!
Woo!
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you and
It's-
pull all your stuffing out.
So, there's only one thing it is, right?
It better be Mecha Junko Enoshima. I want a Kaiju Junko.
So KAIJUNKO?
Ugh! We have to watch this for 9 more episodes! What? I have a bad feeling about this. Like the inside of my brain is burning, sizzling. A really, really bad feeling. Like they're cooking my brain.
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous despair you're about to see into your memories!
What if we literally just left this for like 9 episodes? It was just this screen for an hour. 9 hours of this screen.
Let's do it.
Oh no. No.
So you can edit into black swipe here. 2 days later. Is he going to go even further beyond?
I'm gonna die!
No, he's just gonna die.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, movie time. Oh, is it? Is it?
It's
a
KAIJUNKO!
Yes! 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 My life is fulfilled. I am at my happiest right now. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I'm so happy right now. I missed Junko.
I did not think KAIJUNKO would be that hot. Okay?
What? What's going on?
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay!
This is fucking great. I don't know what you're
She's
talking about.
three-dimensional!
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
She's huge! She's way too huge!
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game, Kniferella.
Said it anyway.
Oh, boob shot.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
I'd get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But, too bad, this isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either. You won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless!
I missed multiple personality, Junko. Not really multiple personality clarification, just like she just does different personas or something because she feels like it.
This is Monokuma's true identity?
We have to deal with this
If we say we're willing to get crushed, do we win?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
How do you know me so well?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You are not bored at all.
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
Even when you're dead, does that mean... Is this person's true identity? Junko Enoshima!
I see.
Oh, because they all took parts of her body and one of them took her
Junko
brain.
Enoshima?
That had her memories.
I don't know, maybe, but I'm more thinking that she just downloaded herself before she died.
Oh, that also might work.
You know, she pulled... Oh my gosh. Scott Cawthorne stole Five Nights at Freddy's from Danganronpa?
Only if that lore is confirmed. According to Matt, I don't know any of the lore.
Literally, the current lore is that the
Gale?
the purple guy who killed everybody, like, was a rabbit, and he downloaded his consciousness, and now he's using that consciousness to
Gale?
invade other people's bodies.
I don't know if I have the language to describe how little I care.
But I'm just saying, it's surprisingly similar.
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
And why is someone who died here right now?
Because it's a computer.
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego?
Huh?
Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy
Props to
bullshit.
her voice actor. Holy shit, she's
You see,
good.
my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how
Hey.
alter ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys.
That's insane! Insanely cool! This insane is Junko Enoshima! She's responsible for everything! The destruction of Hope's Peak Academy, the destruction of the world! The one who took over the Neo World program and forced us to kill each other! It was all this doing! Even so, what am I supposed to do? There's a giant KAIJUNKO here!
Hey.
Even if we know she's Junko Enoshima!
Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends! Hell no! Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Huh?
Tampered with the graduation program?
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game.
Hey.
Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Resurrect? Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard, you know? The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am.
That's a new one.
Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a microwave and nuke it.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. That's the rule of this game, right? By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until we answer that?
So that's what the bomb counted down to?
Yep.
We're completely at our mercy. But if we can't progress unless we answer, we have no choice but to answer. How long it took Junko Enoshima to modify the graduation program? She said we were watching how long it took. If so, the certain place we were watching that was Jabberwock Park.
I see. The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of.
Don't speak for all of us.
That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around.
Huh?
I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right? It was just for show? In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way. The countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough with this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all.
Just a game?
Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before.
Yeah, it's almost like, you know, we're dealing with a psycho, you know?
Yeah.
Who changes the rules sometimes.
Who, lies?
You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes real.
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine. I won't worry about it. Hey, who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
Yeah, those are definitely equivalent circumstances. Giant Junko.
Within the game.
Dead Pekko coming back to life.
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program, how are we supposed to respond to that?
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
If we go back, what do you get out of it? What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world? As long as we don't know what it is.
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back. Is that what you want? Not to go back?
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends back, it's all we can do.
Of course! We've been working toward that goal for, like, forever!
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure those killings.
Plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
You are right. There is no way we can choose to stay here after all we've been through.
But you know, choosing to stay here is obviously going to be the right answer.
Yeah.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school.
My thought
trip.
is we
Your will
stay
to
in
live
here
is
and
truly
somehow like trap
ultimate.
her in here. That's the choice.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like, if we go out, we become the ultimate despair again. Like,
Yeah.
we return our memories, we become ultimate despair. But if we stay in here, we get to live in hope and keep her here or something like that.
Wonderful. That's just more reason for you to execute your role as devices.
Devices?
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition and hurry up and do it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer with the touch panel that's in front of you? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. If you don't hurry up, I'm seriously really gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you, Hajime.
Chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once we press this.
So we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can go home, right?
I can go back! With this, I can finally go back to my dead family members because I've been told I definitely killed them all.
Yep.
He's right, with this we can finally go back. This will be the end, and our friends who died will be saved. So way beyond what we expected. Then it's safe to say this is the good ending, right? Don't press anything. Press repeat, press graduate. I'm gonna save because I kinda am interested to see what happens if you do press graduate. I won't do that now, but nothing or repeat. Nothing means you're absent. I think we don't press anything, right? Because it's majority rules, so it doesn't matter if we press repeat. But if we're absent, we needed 5 people for a particular reason.
True.
So I think that's
yep.
the trick.
It's decided by a majority vote, so just don't think about it. Just press graduate. Don't you want to go back home? I don't care if you want to stay here, but don't drag us into it.
I can go back. This I can finally go back.
No, we just have to press it.
Oh, this
It's just a loop.
Yeah, it's a loop. Fine. Press repeat. Oh, we do have to press the graduate button. Hey, that's the repeat button.
Don't you get it? If you press that, we're stuck here, you know? You better not start saying how we're better off staying here.
Okay.
Alright. Let's try it.
I got it!
Hey!
This is Junko's trap!
Makoto! In the house, the real Makoto. Oh!
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back again.
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation.
This guy is the real Makoto Naegi? Then this is the guy I spoke to?
I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cool! I'm drooling! So much!
Did you also time my arrival? No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to settle this between us once and for all.
This lover spat we've had for years now.
I'm drooling! I can't stop my leaking! How were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Aww.
Just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
They're the cutest couple, aren't they? Is that gonna be our wedding vows? Oh man, you're full of so much hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
If you mention hope or despair in our wedding vows, I might leave.
It doesn't matter. We can finally end this, you know? If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Hey, little old me. Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program.
The Despair Restoration Program?
She's changing the word hope to despair? How uncalled for! How unexpected!
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What?
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck? Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered.
Unless you go into the recycle bin, usually when things are deleted, they're there for a certain amount of time. You might still be able to recover a couple souls.
It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here!
Woo! Viva la revolution! Junkify all mankind!
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world! With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete! That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and...
That messed up plan?
Can we go?
Is your goal?
Let's go. Let's totally go to Junko Land! Whoa!
We need to make a con where just everyone cosplays as Junko.
Welcome to Junko Con, part of Junko Land.
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
Okay.
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
The reason she wasn't able to do that Was it because there was something she didn't do?
She didn't fix the graduation. Oh. School trips rules.
The school trips rules.
I see.
It's because she's a deserver.
I got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them.
I like how this is like, Makoto, Hajime, Makoto, Hajime, both protagonists get to solve the mystery. Even though one of them knows the mystery because they don't have their memories taken away, they were there the whole time.
Yeah.
That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
So, the rules were protecting us?
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
I like how sometimes it's on the phone and sometimes it's on just giant Junko.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
You've said that a lot, Fuyuhiko. I don't think she's intimidated like you want her to be.
It's just one of his catchphrases.
Change.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you!
So that's your trap. You tried to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Yeah, I survived. That's the happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be? Is she talking about the reserve Nagito?
I see.
Thousands of Nagitos just falling like dominoes.
Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. It really comes from the heart.
Yeah.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357
Oh my
people
god,
from
he
the reserve
remembered the
course
exact
all killed
number.
themselves.
They said it a couple of times.
Junko probably made them do
I
it.
didn't remember it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. Oh, that was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Sonia, your country is no more. That is what we're trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts
She
with.
did the ultimate
You
betrayal.
ultimate despairs are among her many
She
victims.
gave it to the Dutch.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh?
If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
Well, what the
Yep,
heck?
called it.
Why does it have to be like that?
I mean, it's not really called it as much as realizing the implications of her words.
Yeah.
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
This is nothing to LOL about.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
Stop it!
It was all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? I was a mistake. Was it a mistake to think we'd all go home alive all along? What about the killings in the class trials? Was this just a meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? This is just too...
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
You kill Junko! Kill Junko Enoshima right now! Dive into her chest and stab her in the heart. Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it, then it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? The way to get out that Junko doesn't know about it might be that. The shutdown sequence.
I see. Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically,
Man, everyone's
I
a
never believed
programmer
the Neo
now.
World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Huh?
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
The reason the shutdown sequence can be activated is...
Not enough people?
Not enough people.
I see.
Because there's not enough people?
We need a majority.
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command? No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
That's why I invented second Chiaki and second Sami.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Them?
The other students?
That's not
Yep.
something you need to take your time saying.
Kyoka! Oh, hi, friend.
Real Byakuya!
Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come.
The other three, who cares about them? They weren't the important main characters.
They're in a side game right now.
Kyoko, Byakuya!
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
Because this is the part of the climax where all the nostalgia kicks in.
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
Right?
Yep.
Right?
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Shut up.
Shut up. Oh, Byakuya.
I'm listening.
Byakuya, you're alive. Now, I feel so bad for you.
You shut up too.
Hey, you all.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
They're part of the original 6. Blah, blah, blah. Tragedy. If the Killing School Life is referring to that.
You guys are the survivors of the Killing School Life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Why are you crying?
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Chump, you said it again! Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
And this messed up world.
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what'll happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your
Yep, that's what I thought.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't
does that
mean
mean-
you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program,
If we're going to revert back to the original selves before we enter the program, we'll revert to ultimate despair.
We'll lose our mono coins, though.
does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Me
Don't
too.
worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
They must be destroyed.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
Super nasty. Have you ever tried to wash a brain? Like, they are wrinkly. Soap gets everywhere. Is that really the part of the joke that broke you? Was the soap gets everywhere part?
I don't know. Look, I've been in this weird state of like, oh, this is so dramatic. Oh, this is so ridiculous. Oh, giant Junko is so hot. I don't know what to feel. I don't know what to think.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless! Vanish! Minds! Virtual reality? We're in a game! Let's go back to the beginning. Does that include her too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right?
Are we really gonna do the wrong thing just because of Chiaki?
Oh no, we did it for the panties! No!
the one panties we could never acquire.
If that happens, does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us, and we won't even remember she existed.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when...
Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I mean, look at her.
I mean, look at you.
I mean... listen to her.
In the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough.
Look at that!
If you ask me,
people who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that.
Wow, but what about me? I was the ultimate disappointment, man.
The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing.
Mini games. Oh, hey there.
When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
This decision
now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win?
has changed
or will my despair win?
so much. Every time, like, past 2 hours is spent, okay, here's the decision. Nope, it's actually this. Nope, it's actually this. Nope, it's actually this.
Yep.
Alright! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire. This is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
Stop with that word! I don't know what that word means!
Because it's true!
I say that a lot!
I feel like Akane is gonna vote to remain just so that she can try to kick Junko's ass.
Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people.
Into a game world! Hi, Makoto!
Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then.
That's just how Danganronpa works.
So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
The same outcome as the killing school life? Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Junko lured, the method! I should try connecting those dots. There should be an answer there! Logic dive! It's time to dive.
You're good. You're good. You're good. This is her going up a spine.
The vertebrae of despair. I do like this minigame.
Sick air, man.
Question 1. Who did Junko Enoshima want to lure?
Future Foundation?
Sure. I think. That makes sense. I don't know why it'd be the headmaster. And I don't think it's us.
Yep. Okay.
But she doesn't want to kill them, because that would have been the outcome of the last game, right?
Well, I wonder if I think the outcome of the last game was that they survived. So she wants to change the outcome of the last game.
Ow.
The outcome last time was that she lost and they won.
I was going off she didn't want the same, like, wasn't trying for the same goal as last time.
Oh.
What bait was used to lure Junko herself?
Junko or the killings?
I think it's Junko. Because they couldn't resist
having
Junko.
to go stop her.
Oh, nope. Alright, so it was the killings. Why? I guess, maybe.
Makoto's watching this like, what? He gets to do that?
Yeah. How did he learn this power? Or literally I'm just going, woo, wee, sick dive, oh, ah.
I would love it if this is reality. He just has a tech deck, and he's just like going on his arms. So which way was it? Ooh.
What did Junko use to force them? Surveillance camera, surveillance caramel,
surveillance Gamera.
I can read. It was the surveillance caramel all along.
And that should tell you what kind of people we are. That we say caramel and not caramel. Or caramel, or whatever.
We did it!
It's caramel and you know it.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous killing school life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
Ew, gross! I didn't want them to see as I collected girls' and Fuyuhiko's panties. Oh, I feel judged now.
So they saw the whole thing with the pets?
No wonder.
They saw the,
No wonder Byakuya keeps giving me the side eye.
What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
You sure did.
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time, right?"
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason.
Yeah, of course. Well, what other reason? Because it was fun? Because it makes for a good game? Because it was entertaining?
Memory, the personalities of people still exist.
You outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
So when we went into the when we went into Hope City Academy, there were all the glitches of the people still being around reacting to information.
Yeah, but like that could easily be just like remnants or like glitches of like, oh look, haha, friend.
Maybe.
Like she said she could impersonate them. Like that
True.
probably would be it.
Yeah.
You were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
You saw how long it took?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I use to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please. That sounds as though we
wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
But that's precisely the truth.
Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program. To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair.
Was she like this for him last game?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you guys. This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair.
We do not feel despair.
We do not feel anything. How dare you pretend we have emotions.
Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate. Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule?
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
She had to give approval?
Yeah. The other requirement is, teacher's final decision.
I see.
collect all the hope fragments. Oh,
As I
shoot.
recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation exam, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know?
What? That doesn't mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, you're saying you won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But
He
that's
has a
impossible.
lot of hope in us.
Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
Except, okay, Kyoko. You have way too much hope in a bunch of people who have definitely been selfish a-holes this entire time.
Yeah.
We know that all too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh, looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
There's not enough hope in your logic.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no
Sup?
way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Are you gonna say that every time, like, KAIJUNKO shows up?
Maybe.
Why not?
Look up on them.
Shoot your shot, you know?
They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone.
It's my one redeeming quality.
It's true that they
It's also my
walked the wrong
most
path
obvious
before,
character flaw.
but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
I was totally waiting for a protagonistic line like that. When I crush you with despair, such ecstasy.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
There's another one?
There's an even bigger one?
Mastermind?
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
It's the headmaster, Zuru. Old man Jenkins just comes out. The painting sits at the trial. Hello.
No, I'm willing to bet money that I know who it is.
Is it Nagito?
It's gotta be Nagito.
I want it to be.
He's gotta come back in some form.
I want him to come back, but...
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy.
Yep.
It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
Izuru Kamakura?
Isn't that her
The
dad?
name! Ultimate Hope. No, her dad was the headmaster, but this is the, founder. The right person, Uzuru Kamakura somewhere else. I still recall the person was a member of the future. No, the founder.
A dark deva of destruction.
I see.
One of the hamsters.
Izuru Kamakura? Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on
Oh,
the
is this
placard to
Izuru,
make
his
the portrait of
grandson
the
or
Academy's
something?
founder.
I don't know.
That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura
Is
If I
so
recall.
dead.
He's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Makoto, sit down.
Hmm? Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that, The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine.
Please continue.
The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Oh, thank the Academy. Thank you, Academy.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru was the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
But he's also a
You're the one who
headmaster.
set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko Enoshima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
No! What?
I am... What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
I'm an old man! Yes!
I'm an ultimate something!
I'm the ultimate what?
But wait, if I am the ultimate that can accumulate multiple talents and the ultimate hope, and I'm still like this...
Oh no!
We really are the ultimate despair.
We are the ultimate disappointment.
Disappointment, not despair, sorry.
Alrighty? If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
You're a clone of that old guy.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Is that why we don't have memories?
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamakura!
There's no way I murdered 13 people! Come on!
Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
I'm Izuru Kamakura? Make your argument! The Academy's founder, Visions Nagito's probably the answer, but...
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course...
Oh no, it's
Such
the
an amazing talent like that.
cultivation plan.
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata! I've always had that name ever since I was born!
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
You're in the wrong game.
Created hope? That might be Izuru.
Is it that last one? I'm the ultimate hope, the Kirimi and Suriyar. What did Hope's Academy do to me?
Good news! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along!
How can someone
Yeah, I think
from
it's the
the
last
reserve
one.
have such an
Don't
amazing
look
talent?
That the plan succeeded.
To continue
In order to hide
talking
Izuru's
about you.
identity.
Oh my fun, why
Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Hope.
Then Hajime's name
So
is
this
fake?
is despair of losing your
There's no
beloved
doubt I'm Hajime
reserve
Hinata.
department.
I've always had that name ever since I was born!
So you're in face.
Then
I was thinking
Izuru is
about
your fake
you.
name?
Decision made by
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
Something
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
To Blank Parade.
He created hope?
That
Created
must
hope!
be it.
Why do I have to convince myself?
Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan. What is that?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
And they made us.
Oh, they failed.
Holy fuck, they're bad at this.
For the longest time, the Hope cultivation plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact,
Spent like
that's why the
4
Academy was
combined
established.
hours
Part of that plan
trying to
was
figure
researching
out how
the
a
talents of
tower
alternates.
worked.
Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a
Okay,
little
wait,
while
why is this
ago,
relevant
they were
again?
finally able to
Oh,
reach
'cause we're the
experimental
mastermind?
stage
Yeah.
of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve
How you
course
doing?
dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course?
I bet she
as
needs a
lab
lot of
rats?
shampoo.
Oh, tons. But it's also a video game, so maybe not?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
Huh?
You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
I'm definitely not an important person. I have no skills or talent whatsoever.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes.
So they went to extremes. Memories just pop up.
By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much.
So we got lobotomized. With like fancy lobotomized. So that we became a genius.
I don't know if it'd be lobotomized then, because lobotomized was the destruction of part of the brain to remove any capability.
You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Doing such inhumane acts that nobody
I wonder
else
if they
is
washed the brain while they
capable
were
of
in
with
there.
Such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much, it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Is that why I have this hair?
Is that what this antenna is for?
Did they really do something like that?
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
An
Like
evil
I said,
super genius?
He's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How is he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
So for Hajime, the choice is, do you even exist anymore?
Yep.
Huh?
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory? It sounds like he is a completely different person.
That's what they just
So
said.
that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even if he's just an avatar.
So the
Neo
ultimate
World
hope is
program
believing
must
that
have dug
Hajime
up those
will
memories
conquer
and
Izuru
rebuilt his old
Kamakura.
personality from data from the past.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown,
he'll disappear.
Disappear?
All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Disappear! I'm going to disappear! 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 Ah!
No, that's wrong.
Oh God. Excuse me? Excuse me, what happened to our hair? What style were we thinking? What fashion disaster had we become?
Sephiroth.
We became Sephiroth. I will not be able to participate in what lies ahead.
Really? I don't really understand, but I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, can I see you again?
There is no reason to meet again. After all, you are boring. Your talent, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me.
You really don't play along, do you?
Hajime?
Was that me? No, that's not me.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
Huh?
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I do? I already know how I can be saved. I can choose to graduate.
I see. I just need to choose graduate then.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs.
She clearly isn't interested. Look how bored she looks.
I know, I'm trying to like...
Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is...
We have to protect the world from despair, you say? Okay, that's getting... Do you really have to sacrifice yourselves just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope?
I mean, at this point, we're like...
The world is happy. It's me.
Hey, you want to like
you aren't happy.
go somewhere more interesting? You look kind of bored. You know your hair? Do you think her pores are bigger so that each strand of hair is more like thick, or is it just more pores appear?
You mean follicles?
Yes, sorry.
And the answer is... I don't know. I would hope it's more follicles, because bigger hair chunks...
Can I have some of your hair?
No!
That's... Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the Ultimate Despairs, right? Once you go back to being Ultimate Despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It would be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
Not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, awe, friendship, love, there won't even be save data left of it. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much.
I like how we're so despaired we got that gradient going on in our eyes.
Will you be able to endure such despair? Who are you going to endure it for? For people you've never met before? For people who don't even appreciate you? Does
Someone
that
who
sound
doesn't
like
exist.
hope to you?
That's why we're gonna do it.
You can't believe her! That's how she works!
Yeah, you're not the one who's risking his entire existence here!
I mean, also, sounds like Azuru coming back is also gonna be bad for Future Foundation and all them, so...
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There is no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Oh, hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No, I was just...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
Hajime, or Makoto's just like, okay guys, I'm gonna need you to call Hiro, Naegi, and Toko. We're gonna need a couple
Bring
more.
in some reinforcement
We're gonna need a couple more votes.
At this point, this is the only way.
No. There is another way. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories. And everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but...
So what's worse,
Do
a
you think
bunch of
that's a better
Jukos
fate than being a
or
vegetable for the rest of
Azuru
their life?
Kamakura?
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
What shall we do?
You're asking us? You're telling us to decide?
Damn it! Why'd it turn out like this?
Why do I have
Everyone can overcome despair. You guys should be able to grasp true hope.
Graduate. Oh, I just have 2 bullets now.
If our memories up until now disappear,
everything's all
I
squiggly.
will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
Sure.
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
Oh, I can't save. Darn. Because I want to make bad choices.
Yeah.
I want to be Team
Everyone's
Junko.
hope is in conflict. Such despair!
Oh.
You have to grab something.
Graduate or shutdown, the world or me, hope or despair. You're telling us to choose. To choose between that? Why? Why do we have to choose? Ah! I made the right choice. Which was to make no choices whatsoever. Maybe. I don't know if that's the right choice.
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear?
No, he's having an existential breakdown. Oh, good. Hajime, this is the aliens in your brain. You need to calm down, take a second, drink some chamomile tea or something.
I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden, don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own. Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
Frick you and your problems.
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem! That's...
And there's no answer. So you've chosen to make no choice at all. Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected.
Yeah, Junko.
I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless.
Convenience!
After all,
Convenience!
this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony.
Convenience!
I guess it's
Convenience!
Okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice.
Do you like pasta?
A few
Oh my gosh, stop trying to hit on KAIJUNKO!
That's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever, and ever 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 and ever.
I make pretty good pasta.
Is this one of them super moves? I think I chose a bad option by not choosing it all.
I think so.
But I also think this might actually be the best ending. Hey look! It's all my friends! All my friends are alive!
Alright! A game reset!
Nihil?
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
His eye's back!
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Niles and nihilism, I guess?
There's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
They're so cute!
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
I'm so sad!
I've prepared you a
I'm guessing at the very end, Chiaki's or Nagito's gonna help him have to hit that.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
What was this again? Oh, that's what you think about it. I wanted this ending. Did I?
Alright! A game reset!
I think we have to
And
hit
with
it.
this, the world will continue to loop.
Oh, Nagito.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
What am I doing?
Alright! A game reset!
And
Don't
with
Can
this,
you
the world will
absorb? Do you have any
continue to
other
loop.
bullets?
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
Alright! A game reset!
I mean, there's nothing else to shoot.
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
None of the other ones had things, though.
You didn't
Yeah.
have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right, let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
I miss all
Just
of you.
leave the BGM
I mean, like, most of you,
Can I take
really.
a picture to commemorate this?
But it was so cute, and we were all
Want to be awed by
alive
the
and
sight of
having
my
fun.
prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Now most of you are dead.
If you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
That's not it.
Oh.
You guys aren't part of the game, right?
Oh. Oh no.
All right.
Chiaki.
And with this,
Yep,
the world
okay.
will...
An eternal game utopia.
That's
I guess it's fine to
not
stay
part of the
with the
game.
Yay! Yes.
Chiaki, are you
with
gonna
this,
help
Junko-
us?
All right. I'm gonna
Are
showcase.
you gonna help
my
us,
BGM.
Chiaki?
Can I take?
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
What was this again? No need to think about it. I wanted this. I wanted this.
Right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia.
This world.
No. Thanks, Chiaki.
Who are you?
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. For someone like me, I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. Tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair.
Such a sad child. What a sad life. And darling sitting here, you're so... Are you finally into the game?
I have been.
And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Isn't that messed up?
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Well, sucks to be you. Better press that button.
You don't get to make good choices. Your life just sucks. Life ain't fair.
Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right?
Why wouldn't you be? It's only your entire existence at risk.
Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
And with such heavy hair. I know. It's very intimidating to have that much hair on your body, but you get used to it after a while.
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified.
They're blinking perfectly in sync.
That is terrifying.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Are you lecturing me now?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
And in the dark being who now resides in your body. I mean, the you that is you now.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying I should choose for myself?
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
The answer is to turn off the game. We turn off Danganronpa and never make the choice. Hope lives, everybody lives, Junko's not out in the real world. Sucks to suck Makoto, but next time don't just jump into a situation where your body can potentially be stuck.
Just let me have this.
You can have this. I'm just saying that's the correct answer, right?
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If I do it, things will turn out okay.
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help out too.
Help?
I'll take your hand and lead you to the button. Press the ball, God.
No talent at all.
Why do I have long
I
hair?
was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine.
I don't know what it wants me to do. This is me? Is this really me? No, you're
I
not.
have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I think you need to absorb that.
Okay.
I have no
And you
talent.
shoot it at there's no way to beat
I don't
Junko.
want to disappear. I'm not Izuru. Who cares what I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be There's no way we can. It's the future. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
Absorb! I tried to absorb it. You all saw that. It's totally uncool. Something uncool.
I have no talent. I was even betrayed, but I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru. Who cares what I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be
I like how there's one just line of Chiaki.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out. You should even be able to create the future.
There we go. This is me. This is really me. So uncool. So uncool. Not cool at all.
And then use that to beat the shaking Junko Enoshima one.
I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
I can!
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
Oh, do I just shoot all of them?
You should even be able to create the future.
I think so.
I'm getting it. I think. I shoot all of them.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the...
Suck it!
I don't want to
I'm regaining myself! My confidence!
I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world?
You can't control me!
I don't want to sacrifice
I am
myself.
a bullet!
It's not like I'll be
I will shoot my own insecurities!
Even so, it's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so,
Even so! I am a rock! She was made
No
alive
matter
too
what
deep.
kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future, even if it's a convenient miracle. If you just do it, things will turn out okay.
What a lesson. Just do convenient miracles. Just do them.
That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
Can't lose hope. I gotta remember. When I remember why everyone died. No.
If we don't rid the world
we
of
don't rid the
despair,
world of despair.
the tragedy will start once again.
I'm pressing it.
Try holding it.
His eyeball is
We
just
turn back into ultimate
black.
despair. We might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your
think it's lighting
responsibility
up.
since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the
Oh,
Future
glowing
Foundation's.
bullet.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear,
Are you holding A?
Yeah, I'm holding. Look at the bullet. It's elongating. It is definitely not a euphemism.
You can't lose hope!
if the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world
That's
of
not
the
me.
tragedy,
It's
will
just
start
shooting
when-
now.
Echo Woman, we turn back into... We might be killed by the Future...
This is your responsibility.
It's not.
It's all a metaphor.
Foundation.
It's a metaphor
Hope
for
and they're both a
determination.
conclusion will never.
No, that's wrong.
Oh god! I've gone Super Saiyan!
Final form.
Oh no!
Just be hope.
Oh no!
We'll probably be
My,
alive to spare too.
my beautiful silhouette. Oh, it's so spiky. It won't be just hope. They'll probably be lost their spare too.
I don't know what kind of future awaits us,
I have white hair.
but our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
That's the face I'm making, Junko. Just what? Did you just unlock Super Saiyan 5 or something?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
I am me! Me is I. Future. Because I gotta play this stupid game one more time.
You yearn for hope because let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ear. Just shut the hell up. If you do that, this game is gonna continue forever. If you don't want that, just turn off the game.
Advance.
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never
Future!
let anyone choose again!
With my weird target eyeballs. Oh, God. Oh, no. We're playing the next game. Don't have time.
You gotta make a comic of this at some point, too.
You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already.
I have unlocked unlimited power. Unlimited bullets.
This crappy feeling. I don't want anything. Mizaru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already.
Ah! I didn't mean it.
You're not hope.
This is once you lose it.
I don't want to lose anything. Any choice is despair. You're not hope. You have no argument. I don't want anything. You have no argument. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything.
Wrong.
Wrong.
I'm trying to spell in my brain.
Chiaki came back for a Phoenix Right line.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
It's that inexplicable miracle you were telling me to have just a minute ago.
I have absorbed the powers of Izuru and Hajime Hinata. I am now a superpowered depressed boy and a pathetic disappointment.
I am the ultimate life form. Gaze upon my visage.
Huh?
But don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and from there we can just create it on our own. The future that we want.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else.
Oh. The theme music's playing.
These two buttons at the same time.
It's getting real.
I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but...
If I scream really loud, will I also gain the pure white hair and bright red eyes?
I wouldn't want you to, Sonia. You're too perfect.
When my body felt so heavy that I could not move. When I felt as though I was sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light. It was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime?
It was totally Gundam, right? Right!
The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision.
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out.
But we all have to do our magical girl moments.
But
I am a magical girl. Magical girl Venus. Dun, 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 dun.
in fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
I like how everyone had, like, a connection to someone. Like, you know, Sonia was connected to Gundam, who died. Fuyuhiko was connected to Pekka, who died. Akane was connected to Nekomaru, who died. And then Soda's just like, I lived.
Well, let's see what he says.
Man, this sure is getting annoying again. But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now.
No, God, too
if I don't
close.
have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You won't.
I just noticed his earrings were
Why?
screws. That was really cool.
Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
I believe in impossible things!
That's impossible! That can't be hope! It's not even despair! What is this?!
It's Kingdom Hearts!
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Huh?
Chiaki comes down from the sky as an angel. Oh, it is me! You should be thanking me! Hey!
You know, I'll take an A.
Well, let's get started.
Let's press some buttons!
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Huh? It's not the end, right? This is just the beginning, right?
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Aw, poor KAIJUNKO. Not magical girl who saw me. What is this action sequence? I'm so confused. Oh, I gotta get that bondage scene in there. Woo! Hearts! Power of love! Friendship!
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
That is just so hopeless.
Oh, Junko. I'm going to miss you again.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon.
He
There's
does look
nothing
so
more we
much
can
like
do.
Sora.
Yeah, he does.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Danganronpa 1 force out!
Man, it's collapsing.
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right?
I like how our eyes
It
still
makes sense to
glow
feel
crosses,
scared.
even in this moment. We're like, everybody else is totally normal. We're out in the corner. Don't mind me. I'm just exuding ultimate spirit energy.
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can.
I would like to have both my arms when I return to my new form. So this is the end. But it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared. So scared, but...
Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
You're welcome, but I think you really should have been able to do it yourself. Really, I just told you the obvious answer.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere. 'Cause we're all friends after all.
Yay! End of chapter 6. Got Junko's phone! Giant cell phone. The best present.
Did you want to overwrite it?
Yes.
Okay.
And so, the incident is coming to an end. The incident riddled with absurdity, nonsense, with sheer irrationality, is about to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. An incident so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here, except for those who play Danganronpa 2, or watch other people play Danganronpa 2. But not now. Not in the distant future. As long as they remain here. On this
Apparently
boat.
they finished the preparations. We can leave any time.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay?
Do we really all have to stand here in this power pose as we stare at this boat? Can none of us be relaxed even a tiny bit?
You're the one who said, leave the questions to me, so I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable. Don't you think?
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Seriously, you haven't. You're still shorter than Kyoko. We're all still baby-faced. Clearly time has not passed.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. This time. However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
I got it. We've concealed so many illegal things. I'm a pro.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that much.
Huh? Why?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
What?
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Then let's go.
Toko is going to murder you when you get home.
We must create our own futures too.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living.
Does he have short hair? Is that the reveal?
As Hajime Hinata.
Is it white?
It's short. And it's dark again.
I'm a normal human being.
My future lies here.
The day before the future. We finally beat Danganronpa 2. That was a trip. I personally enjoyed it a lot. I had a lot of fun. Did you have a lot of fun, darling?
I did. I'm checking this after credit scene.
We'll see if we'll see it.
Definitely, I think I definitely would have preferred it as a novel because it was, some of it was frustrating because we're dumb. Some of it was frustrating because it's the game.
Mm-hmm.
But it was by the end, it was a really good story.
I like the ending. I'm a little like, on like some of the logic because really in the end it was kind of like, oh, you know that you were stuck between two awful choices? Well, the solution was to just say, you know what? Screw that one awful choice. I'm going to say that that's not going to happen, and instead good things are going to happen, and that's how I'm going to make it through. Which is a little weird. Like, it's one thing to have hope and, like, solve it, but, like, I don't know. It definitely was a very different feel from the last game.
Yeah.
Because the last game's choice was, like, between do you believe, like, do you want to go back into a world that you know sucks and try to fix it? Or do you want to stay in a safe place where you know you'll be in comfort for the rest of your life?
Yeah, that's where I think this one, from what I still haven't played through the first one, this one felt much more personal as a result. Like, it was much, in a way, deeper. Right?
Yeah, this decision was definitely a lot harder in terms of, like, putting myself in their shoes and being like, oh, could I get rid of my current memories and, like, who I am as a person now for a theoretical person I became that I don't even know, but I've heard is an awful human being.
Yeah.
And just hope that they do well enough, like, that I do better in the future to, like, have a good life.
And I'll say, too, like, you definitely got this, but if we were not playing this for the channel, and if I was playing this by myself, I would have been a lot more emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was getting close to it in some of those scenes at the end, which is why I was like, can you just give me a minute? But, like, yeah, no. This definitely had potential to be, like, emotionally... I don't know how you say it. It did a good job with the characters, good job with scenarios, and some of the moments did really well despite how ridiculous it was. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So, overall, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with you guys, too. Thanks to everybody who would comment, you know, whether it was, you know, Pasio counting how many words we said, or, you know, Wokazoo coming in and commenting on various things, and other people who were coming in and telling us information after we played it. Like, we had a lot of fun playing this game together, and we had a lot of fun playing this game and sharing it with you guys. So, thank you guys so much for watching, for commenting, for being here for this entire 50-plus episode ride. I think by the end of it, we're at episode 55-56. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, it depends on if you split this up or not.
Yeah, so, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and, yeah.
Yeah, if you got recommendations for the next game we're gonna play, don't just say Danganronpa 3.
we might come back for Danganronpa 3. It might take a little bit, but we might come back and play through Danganronpa 3 and see if we like that one nearly as much as we like this one.
You know what gets good now, though?
What?
Now I can finally look at the Wikipedia page for this game, or for any of the characters.
Yeah. Alright, again, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next series, in another episode, in another video. Bye-bye!
お前ら愛してるぞ。
Hi there, it's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay, I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.